after a while. I haven't posted in a while, so I decided to jump on Sarah B and see what I can find. And here we go. Okay, I completely screwed up this few turns. I sent in Speed Boo predicting the Bug Buzz, thinking that it was Spec, but it's not. So it uses Sleep Powder. So now I think it's Scarfed, and it's not that either. So I'm just retarded and doing stupid stuff, because, yeah, that's what people do. And I use Fake Out again, just because, you know, why not? And he sends in this guy. Now, I want to keep Kung Pao till later. Maybe I can fake out something that's weakened, that's like sweeping the mess out of us, you know, whatever. So I send in Peepo Pa because I don't really care if it gets burned. Because the only real attacking move is, the only two attacking moves that I have is only for things that I want to just get away. I get crit on the Thunder, which mattered. I won't lie to you, it did matter. So now I think she wants to save her Turquoise for later. So I go for the Fire Blast, predicting a switch. I was actually hoping it wouldn't be a rock type, but it ends up being this grass type, which is amazing. Because now I don't care if I'm burned. Explosion's going to take that thing out. Because I have some status inducers, and I want to make sure that they won't be hindered by this Celtic coming in. So I take it out. Besides, it was burned anyway. And that was just all around good play. I screwed up 2 walls and just good times. So she sends back in Jim, which then she switches out and goes to Oliver. I go for a Surf. You know, I don't know what he's gonna do. So figured just go for a Surf. She goes for a Toxic, and I go for a Toxic. So we just exchange Toxic. So it's not so bad, but I didn't want Mastodon to be Toxic, obviously, because it's a wall. So then she goes for a Perish Song. I'm just going to see if I can get some damage on this thing, because I don't know what item it's holding. It's holding leftovers. Well, that explains that. Or I don't know what else this thing's going to do. So now I figure it's going to substitute and then bounce. That was what my mind says. So I switch out and I go to Ouija Girl, figuring if she wants to bounce, it's not going to do anything. She goes for an Ice Beam, which also doesn't do anything because, you know, Ouija Girl is just beast like that. So, switches out and goes into Mikey, predicting the Stealth Rock, and, yeah, basically Mikey would be dead otherwise, which is already dead now. So I switch out because I don't want her to rapid spin my rocks away. I send in Wannabe Tom. I'm going to change the name. I just haven't found the time yet because I have to trade it back through to a different game in order to change it. So I use Nightshade. I'm faster, which I'm confused about because obviously Sableye doesn't have like the best speed, but neither does Turquoise. So there you go. Now, here was a key play. This was a huge game-changing play. I knocked off the Toxic Ore, preventing it from upping its speed, which was critical. See, now I don't really care. I can just let it kill Wannabe Tom. I was actually thinking about whether or not sending Gastrodon because it's poison and keep Wannabe Tom, but I'm actually glad that I did sacrifice it. But now it doesn't matter because Metachan can outspeed it. Guaranteed. The main part is that it's not faster, so that was cool. And what is this? Cat walking by my camera. What is this bullshit? Anyway, I'm just waiting until she decides who wants to kill me. So I send in Kung Pao to basically finish it off, and Kung Pao too, with a high jump kick. I'm probably thinking about changing the Brick Break because I don't know. I have horrible luck with things with only like 90 or 95% accuracy. Like I missed an air slash twice, so I might want to switch that to Brick Break. So she goes for a Bug Buzz, and I'm retarded for not switching in Speed Boo because it would have blocked it, but I didn't know what it wanted to do. It could have just went for a Sludge Bomb, predicting my switch to Electrode. So I don't know. So now I'm doing pretty good. She sends out Jerry, and I'm like, son of a bitch. So I switch out Speed Boo, and I'm really sorry because Speed Boo didn't get to do anything. I wanted it to do stuff, obviously. But he stays asleep and then becomes Death Father, which is okay. Because that does mean, it does serve as a purpose. It hurts Raichu, and I do get a free switch in, which is nice. So she switches out, and I'm thinking, oh, you don't have HP Ground or Focus Blast? Okay, whatever. So I get Earth Power off on Oliver. So I switch out to Gastrodon, or Mastrodon here, because I don't want a Parasong to come in and then have to switch out to Mastrodon when it has low health to take a Grass Knot. I actually already know that this thing is dead. I'm just trying to see if I can maybe get Mastrodon to high enough health to maybe, I know it's a pipe dream, but maybe survive a Grass Knot? Maybe? Kind of? Maybe? So I go for Recover here, because I know Toxic is going to kill Oliver, so there's not really a true need. She could just go for a Parasong, but actually it would have been smarter if she did go for a Parasong, because then I'd have to switch, and she could surf on the switch, but we don't think about these things during the heat of battle. So now Oliver is down. So now I have to deal with Raichu, and I don't know if it has Focus Blast or HP Earth or whatever. So I'm just going to have to hope that I can live another Pipe Dream and maybe get an Earthquake off. If not, hope that she misses Focus Blast. So now I'm alright thinking, well, whatever. But Mastrodon lives a Grass Knot. That just made me kind of... That's one of those things where you just push down the controller, or you put down the controller, or you just close the DS and go, I'm done. I don't want to play anymore. Done. Just done. Can't top that. So that was a great game. It was NU Mal versus M09. Okay, whatever. Comment, rate, sub, and have a nice day. Oh, and how'd you like the intro?